Hey guys, here I am back. I'm inside, unfortunately. I love to do my unboxings outside, as you know, especially when there's a possibility we could use the stuff, and test them out outside. And unfortunately, I've gotten some spoilers on what's in this box right here, and some of it involves fire. And obviously, I'm not gonna make a fire in the kitchen. I mean, I suppose I could. I've got pretty good insurance, but anyway. So it's just been pouring all day, and so I am stuck inside. So let's get to opening Battlbox for September 2019. A small box. Somebody once said, who cares what size the box is? And, well, I do, because it lets you know what you've, kind of what's in there. So I do want to update a little bit about Battlbox. So I had mentioned that my dad and my stepmom had come to visit right before they went home to Hurricane Dorian. I had given them the Aquapod and I had given them the butane stove to take home. And the Aquapod, just as a side note, worked great for them. They filled it up, they used it, and super easy to use, really worked well. I just kind of, we always talk about how useful are some of the items. They were able to make great use of it, and they did lose, some power and some gas service and stuff, just because it so happened. And so the butane stove actually worked really well for them. They needed to replace the butane can often because they were without electric service, and so they had a gas stove. Or do they have an electric? No, they have an electric stove. They have gas heating, sorry. They have an electric stove, and so they were able to use that butane stove just to cook some simple meals really easily. So I'm really glad I was able to use some of the stuff that comes in these boxes. I sent them home with a lot of stuff, but since those came in Battlbox specifically, I wanted to mention them on the Battlbox video. I will also say before I get into this that here comes Peter Kitty Cat. There's a promo code in the video description, and I always say this, I'm not saying you should get Battlbox. I'm saying if you like Battlbox and you want to sign up anyway, you can use the promo code and save yourself some money. I'm sorry, it's not a promo code, it's a referral link. You can save yourself some money on your subscription in your first box. So that'll be in the video description, but you make that decision on your own. I'm not selling you Battlbox, I'm just saying if you're going to do it anyway, you might as well do. PETA, are you serious? This is what you're going to do? Alright, I need you to shoo, kitty. Shoo, no, go. Thank you. Alright, so let's get into this. So we've got Mission 55. It seems like they've been putting less and less into the boxes lately. So I'm going to do this as fast as I possibly can. Just for people who don't know. Battlbox has 4 levels. You can see them right here. Each level has that plus the level that comes before it. So for example, I'm doing the Pro Plus here. This is what I subscribe to every month. I pay for this, it's about $150 a month because you get everything here and the knife of the month, and that's what I want. So like for example, if you just subscribe to the advanced, you're going to get this and you're going to get all that other stuff that comes in it. So everything here is MSRP value. MSRP, you might find and often can find the stuff for cheaper if you search for it on your own. And when they talk about the total value here, it's not just the value of this, it's the value of all this together. So Mission 55. Let's see what we've got, and with Battlbox, I like to go straight down the card, mission, or level by level, and see what it is. So, let me get everything set up. Okay, so in the box also, I have everything laid out. Workshop promo code for 25% off. Worksharp makes some pretty good sharpening products, actually. I have quite a few of their things, so that's worth it. Enjoy your Gator Eyes. So we have a Gator Eyes LED thing we'll look at. There's a 10% off code. We're going to see this Pyro Fire Putty. So, hopefully it'll dry off a little bit and I'll be able to edit in some clips of trying the fire stuff outside when it's dried off a little bit. So we got that. And then we have another one. What is this for? The Survival Show. Teeny Survival Gear. I'm not sure what this all is, but 10% off. Oh, bulk packs. This is about the guys who make the survival tips. You'll see. So, anyway, okay. Let's start with the basic box, which they say has an overall value of $49.90. We're going to start right here with the Magnet Gear and Gear Aid Microfiber Travel Towel Set with an MSRP of $19.95. Now, I like microfiber towels. I use them on deployments instead of regular towels because they actually work pretty well. They're a lot smaller and easy to pack than conventional towels. I'm not sure if this is kind of item I'm looking for in a Battlbox, but I really do. I have carried these and packed them on every single deployment I've gone on. These actually do look like the same brand that they sell in the BXPX. That's the store on base where you can buy stuff. No, it is not free. People think we can walk into the BX and just take stuff. Yeah, this is the same brand. This works really, really well. It is very absorbent. It will, I mean, this after a shower is what I used deployed. I think it was a slightly larger size than this, but it's feels nice. It does the job really well. So when they say a travel set, it comes with a bag. So I have never paid $20 on base for a microfiber towel though. So I know that you can find this cheaper. You definitely want to let these things totally dry out though after you use them. You don't want to roll them up and put them away wet, so you want to air them out. But they work amazingly well. They will absorb a lot of water. They will also get moldy if you roll them back up and you don't let them fully dry out. Interesting choice. I don't know if it's something I want in Battlbox. If there was like a bathroom and shower box, maybe. It does have good use though. I mean, it is a useful item. I gotta put it in meh though because I mean, I guess I don't know. No, it's going in meh. I'm not gonna justify it and try and bend over backwards trying to find a good justification. It's not. I mean, keeping dry in a survival situation could be important. You know, you don't want to get fungusy and moldy and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't consider it survival gear. It's cool to have. I will use it, but as a Battlbox item, I gotta put it in meh. Especially $20. You can find it cheaper than that. So, first item, meh. Unfortunately. Next, Gator Eyes mini LED lights for $10, and I have a feeling these are going to end up as toys for the boys as much as I don't know. So we've got what, 5 of them. These look like they might actually be useful. So $10, you're paying $2 a piece. I don't know. Does it say anything about battery life? It doesn't. Oh, so it's got a magnet and it's got a little clip. Where's the on-off switch? Okay. Do I have to do something to get it to work first? That one doesn't work. Isn't that funny that the first one I grabbed out of the package just doesn't work? All right, so I'm already down 20% of my Gator lights. This one just doesn't work. And that doesn't make me feel good. I wonder what it is. This one just has a dead battery or what. But here are the other ones. Pretty decent light. You know, I mean, it's a small little light. It's not going to be big. It's still daytime. Let me turn off the light in the kitchen, though. Not a bad little light. $2 might be a little much for each one of these, especially since one of them came not working. I have a feeling with the number of complaints Battlbox has been getting lately, though, if I tell them one of my lights didn't work, they probably would replace the whole package. I think I'm tempted to put these in like it, though, just because the convenience. So you've got a magnetic side, you've got the Gator clip side. I think these actually have some good use for various things. I think maybe $1.50 would be a more fair price for each one of these, but these are pretty cool. I could see these being useful out in the field or even just camping or whatever else in the house in a dark area. So I'm going to put these in like it. And I'm sure Ethan will like these as well.
I'm right here.
You're right here?
Yeah.
Do you want to check these lights out?
Sure. I kind of love them.
You kind of love them already?
Yeah.
Take a look. See, it's got a little switch. And it's got a magnet, and it also has a clip. You can clip it onto stuff.
Cool.
Yeah? Do you want to play with one?
Sure. Oh, I want this one. Can I keep it?
Sure, you can keep it. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh.
All right, so it's got the Ethan seal of approval, which I knew it would. It sticks on the refrigerator?
Sure.
Nice. All right, I like the Gator Eyes, and you know what? We've got the coupon code for Gator Eyes. You know, we'll see what else they have available on there. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, those are useful, and they're, I think, a decent little product. I'd like to know if they're waterproof. We'll have to check. But cool. Let's move on to the WorkSharp Mini Sharpener and Tools for $9.95. So, knife sharpener instructions. There are the instructions. Okay. Wow, that's a coarse feeling diamond, and of course they said start with the diamond and then move to the ceramic. So, you know what? To most of us, to a lot of us, it's like duh. But a lot of people might not know that you go from coarse to fine. Of course, if you know what you're doing and you just need to refine a little bit, I'm sure you could skip that. But so we've. How do these just pop out? These do just pop out. And they're attached, so you can't lose them. So standard 1/4 inch bits. Is this magnetic? Please be magnetic. No, it's not. But they fit in nice and snug. So we've got, let's see, I guess you can carry 3 of your favorite bits in there. And then, not bad. Not great. I like it that it's not a fixed angle guide, so you can do the angle you want. I think this might get a little tedious on a very long blade. If you're, I don't want to mess this, but this blade is fine, but if you're doing a long sweep, you know, anything, you can see right here, longer than this would be, you know, if you just keep focusing on one area, I mean, my sharpening technique is to sweep across the stone. So, you know, smaller blades, or you're going to have to modify your technique. But this is not bad. And the truth is, for $9.99, I mean, they're not charging us an arm and a leg for it. This is not a bad item to have. This is something you can carry around. It only carries 3 bits, true. But if you know what you need and you put those 3 bits in there, and these things are in there pretty tight, they're not going to fall out. The bits fit in there very nicely. They don't fall out. I could like this. WorkSharp, like I said before, makes some very nice products. And we have a 25% off code for WorkSharp as well. You know, so I have 1, 2, 3 of the things on here right now. So cool. Yeah, no, this works. This will go and like it. All right. And now the last item in basic is the Ultimate Survival Tips Pocket Survival Guide for $10, which, you know, I'm not sure how this is going to go down. You guys, most of you, probably know how I feel about cards. Oh, this is not a card. This is a complete guide. So plastic, kind of, not plastic, but I don't know, some kind of reinforced cover, and then that's a lot of info. And they took pity on me because they gave you a magnifier to read it. Wow, okay. You know what? I like this. This is smart thinking here. So you could use this probably to help start fires as well. But now $10 for a pamphlet, nah. This does not cost $10. But I like that it's very in-depth. It covers a lot of stuff. And I thought it was a deck of cards, and I was going to immediately go, nah. Self-defense, how to fight for your life. Seer hostage. Well, okay, so some of the stuff I think is pretty useful. Some of the stuff I think is like, what are you doing? Nobody's going to learn how to fight from that little blurb, obviously, but I think it's interesting. I think if you don't have any knowledge, it's cool. I love that they gave you the magnifier, though, because you can use it for seeing what's on there, as well as starting a fire, or burning ants, whatever. And it is EDC wallet size. You can put it in a number of things, but I think for $10, it's still, it's a folded up piece of paper. So again, these guys, we've got a 10% off code. I'd like to see what else they come up with. But the truth is, I've seen Battlbox just include better, more involved survival guides. I don't know. This is like just enough information to make yourself dangerous. You know what I mean? To make yourself feel like you know what you're doing. I don't know. Truth is, I'm going to put this one and don't like it. I think that the magnifier is the most useful thing in there. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Somebody's going to be like, well, it's better than nothing. Well, whatever. I'm not even going to get into that argument. So that's everything in the basic box, totaling MSRP value $49.90. Let's go to the one item in the advanced box for $38.99. The Lord & Field Camp Strike Handmade Fire Starting Kit. Now, let's not forget that Lord & Field is a Battlbox affiliated company, right? Although I do like this little box. Although it's a very soft wood. It's either like bass or balsa or something like that. It is stiff opening. It is a very lightweight wood. I think it's balsa. I don't know. But it's a nice looking box. In here, ooh, little scraper, and it's nice. This is either G10 or micarta. I can't really tell right now, to tell you the truth, but that's a nice looking little piece, honestly. I mean, as scrapers go, it's a relatively fancy one. So we've got that. We've got some cotton tinder. Feels like it's just plain dry cotton, not penetrated with any kind of anything. And then we've got, this is going to be a rod. Yep. Oh, very nice. It's actually nice. Again, I feel like this is a micarta, not a G10. But that's pretty nice. Okay, so it's, not... I thought it might be, when they said fire starting kit, I thought it might involve some more stuff, but this would be all you need. And actually, the work done on these handles is really nice, actually. So at first I was going to be like, what, $40? I think you could get something similar in function for cheaper, but I really do value the quality of the materials here. And you could fill this with anything else you wanted in terms of tinder, but the box is not the highest quality, with what it's made of, but I like it. I do like it. It's nice. It's well made, what's in there. And that's why when they said a fire starting kit, I wasn't sure what it is. So it's a ferro rod, it's a scraper, and it's some dried cotton. But the workmanship on the pieces is really nicely done. So I am going to put this one in. I like it. Okay, so that's it. We just moved our value up to $88.89. We're moving into the Pro box, which is the WagonTech Ion Boost Slim Jump Starter Charger with an MSRP of $74.95. So mixed feelings on this. Now, there's one that came in Shit Hits the Fan box a while ago, and I had to give it to somebody. I actually had to give it to Sam. With car problems because the battery died. The alternator was fine in her car, but the battery just wasn't holding a charge, and it actually did work. She used it once for her boss's car had problems, and she used it for her car. So these things are useful. They are. I'm just, we've gotten it. I have like 5 of them at this point from various companies. And it's just, for me, it's the kind of thing that, I feel like this looks like an external hard drive, actually. This one's a lot slimmer and smaller than some of the other ones I've seen. This one comes mostly charged, ready to go. So we've got our easy plug-in access right there. You can charge a device from it. You can plug it in to charge it up. Obviously, you have to plug it in to charge it up. Got a cigarette lighter adapter. I mean, I do even call them cigarette lighter adapters anymore. It's just like your 12-volt adapter thing. So you can charge it in the car. Flashlight, simple little LED flashlight. I mean, it's not going to be all that bright. I don't know. Again, is this a useful item? Yes, it's a useful item. Is it something I'm looking for in Battlebox, though? Not really. I'm sure it is useful, and I'm sure there are people that will benefit from it. But, I think of outdoorsy kind of stuff, like survival kind of stuff, and this is not something I'm looking for in Battlebox. So I'm not going to put in a don't like it, because I have seen that these can actually be useful, get you out of a jam stuff, but it's not going in like it. It's not. And then finally, well, that's it. That's our Pro box. Great. And I have seen them sold for much cheaper. Not that specific one, but. So I guess then we're moving into the Pro Plus. Man, the excitement has been drained right out. The Pro Plus gives us our knife of the month with an MSRP of $129.99. The Lord and Field Atropos knife. Fortel Fisherman. What is that? It's Lord and Field, so it's a Battlebox brand knife. Okay. Lord and Fields has given us some good knives before. The Fortel Fisherman? What the hell is this? Alright, okay. Alright, well, let's see. I have enjoyed a Lord and Field knife before. Their packaging is cool. The boys love the packaging. They keep it all the time. This seems a little different. Huh. The hell is this? It'd be nice if it came with some instructions. Oh. Oh? Huh? Okay. All right. Yeah, so I guess if I watched the Battlebox leaks, I might understand what is going on here, but I don't watch the Battlebox leaks on purpose, so I can be kind of surprised by what's going on. I am surprised. I don't understand what's going on. So this is a knife. Is it a steak knife? With the... What is it doing? It gets bigger. What? Why? For why? Is it a kitchen carving knife? What is it doing? Oh, that's the lock, huh? There's no way that's gonna slip. Okay, and then what do you just put this? Okay, first of all, this is the weakest lock ever. It doesn't really lock. It just free floats. It jiggles itself out. This is what the. What? Were they going for like a Darth Maul kind of look here with this thing. What the... Does it give an explanation on the card? So it's only available from a Tropos knife in Russia. They acquired exclusive rights to this design for distribution in North America. And they say unique is an understatement. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know the video is sucking at this point. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with this knife right now. I feel like Duel of the Fates should be playing in the background as I'm holding this thing. See, it has unlocked itself as I've been talking here. So this is the knife. This is the knife of the month. This is... Nothing actually literally locks. It all could just come apart on you at any given point. So this is knife, and this is fork. This is fork, I guess. Do these get bigger? No, they don't. So I guess this... Okay, so this is your normal, knife size for doing stuff, which then folds into... I guess this, okay, so this is, put away. And you put this in your pocket or a backpack? Sure, why not? And then you'll Wonder Twin Powers activate, and you've got this. And then if suddenly you decide you need to carve a Thanksgiving turkey, you can do this. And then if you need to use a two-handed sword, you can do this. Well, I'll get a piece of paper. Well, at least it's sharp. It's huge and sharp. I'm not even doing paracord right now, a 550 cord. I don't get it. The knife of the month has been really disappointing lately. I'm hoping I'll find specs on it, but very often they don't give you any specs, because the only place I'm probably going to find, well, maybe I can find something in Russia about the original knife, but they don't give you actual specs about steel or anything else, on the Battlbox website usually. How often do you find a knife go in the don't like it pile? A knife of the month, I mean. But there you go. Well, that was a great way to end it off. And what is that, $129.99, $130 knife? God damn. They have Battlebox. There's a reason I'm sticking with Battlebox, and you guys will find out when it is. Besides the fact that it's tradition, one of my longest running boxes on the channel, and it's one of the unboxings that you guys seem to like best, but whatevs. Okay, I got all right. Sorry guys for the big that was a big letdown. All right, so this box, since they stopped doing themes, I find myself more and more disappointed in the box. So in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items, we had 3 end up in like it, and one of them was slightly defective. Okay, we had 2 of them end up in meh, and 2 of them end up in don't like it. One of which was the knife of the month, which is the whole reason I paid for the Pro Plus. I paid that extra money for the Pro Plus. So that is just not cool. I don't know what to say. Boy, it's a good thing I have that referral code for anybody that wants to join Battlebox, right? Oh, you know what we didn't even talk about, though? And... was this just free? Because this was not even on the card. Did I miss it? This wasn't even there. The Pyro Putty Summer Blend. What the heck? Smells like licorice. That's weird. Let's see, did they talk about Pyro Putty? They don't even mention it. So we've got a thing here about the Pyro Putty. This is the summer blend. There's a winter blend and a summer blend. They say it UV glow discrete trail marker. Hold on, I'm gonna get a UV light. Whoa, that does UV glow. Take a look at that. Pretty cool. So interesting. So it's a putty. It's a fire starting kind of putty, and there's a 10% off code to use on Amazon. Is this just like a free sample? All right, so this I can't really put in a like it or don't like it. I like the fact that it actually works and does what it says. I think we're gonna have to do in a, and the code expires, by the way. Why won't my camera focus on, so you know why? Because it's got the glare from the light on the floor. It expires. I think what we're going to do is actually we'll do a separate video testing the Lord and Field fire starter and the Pyro Putty together when it stops raining out, so we can go outside and do a fire. But that's, I guess, just free gift. That's nice. Doesn't make up for a bunch of stuff. But we'll just put that in the limbo pile, Aiden's famous limbo pile for now until we test it out. So, yeah. I am ready for Frank Nolan to tell us how much he hates this. I am ready for everyone else to have their opinions on it. Disappointed to say the least. The thing about what's in Matt is that it's functional and it works. It's not what I want to see in Battlebox. It's not. Not at all what I want to see in Battlebox. I mean, I don't know. So, your thoughts and opinion, guys. Your thoughts and opinions. Kind of sad now, but I can't wait to go test this out and see about its fire starting potential. Okay. Well, as always, you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.